Hey, we are live, people. This is a very special day. We are. If you are joining me now, this is not my regular Tuesday Thursday for retro gaming. You all know why I'm here. Everyone knows why I'm here. Let me hit the reset button because we want every bit of this intro. Oh, yes.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.
What a great intro.
We need your help, STARFOX. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, STARFOX.
Oh man, the alarm and the tunnel run. I didn't forget about the tunnel run, I just forgot about the alarm. Peak 90s. Oh man, it sure was. Well, Crazy Gamer, thank you for hopping in. This is not my regular programming, man. You know that as well as anyone. But we're still hitting retro today, and like I said before, you know why I'm here. And it's because there was the news, the trailer. Was it yesterday, late in the night, the day before? Either way, it was relatively not that long ago that they did the Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 remake. It's coming out in June, so literally only 2 months away. I don't know when in June exactly, but yeah, it's the remake of this StarFox 64 for the Nintendo Switch 2. So the trailer looks amazing. We are going to talk about all sorts of things, and of course, I like everyone writing in the chat. That is why I'm doing today's stream, but also because what a game this is. So we are playing. For those of you who are new here, this is a retro gaming space. This is a real Nintendo 64 controller. And my hardware that I'm looking at, I'm playing on my CRT TV, so if my background looks a little different than usual, it's because I am looking directly at a CRT TV and this AV cart that I have built. Oh, look at all these different records and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, oh, dang, you got the alternate start screen on. Yes, I have everything in this game. I have every medal on every mode, including expert mode, which was, holy crap, was so hard. Which, by the way, people forget, and I don't know why they forget, but this game has multiplayer. Of course, it's, you know, local, sit on the couch with 3 other friends. I was never good enough to get all the medals. It is hard, man. It's super hard to get all the medals. So you have to save everyone, get all the medals, and you have to do mission accomplished.
We need your help, STARFOX.
That is, as my older brother used to say, Star Fox taught me the difference between accomplished and
trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone
so you have to save all your allies, and you also have to go to the. In some cases, it's a secret location. In other cases, it's just like you go to the boss that they want you to go to instead of, or you go to the boss that's sort of a secret rather than the one that they just kind of send you to. So otherwise, oh, my audio is crackly. Like any audio, all right. My audio might be crackly because my microphone is not used to being this close. So I'm gonna. In addition to scooting that back. Is that a little better? Probably not as crackly. I think the game audio is just loud right now because of this intro. Got all the music and all the sounds. Turn this down just ever so slightly. Like this is very loud, fanfare-y. StarFox 64 start screen. How is that? Is that any better? I don't want to adjust it too much because it'll screw up some of my other ones, but I definitely don't want crackle crackle. How is this? Is this better? I think I was just too excited and I'm screaming. And if I scream into my mic, obviously that's very crackly. But over here, it's probably fine. Is that better? I'm hoping it is. Definitely let me know if it gets too crackly later, or if it's still that way before I start, because then I'm just going to be laser blasting everything in sight, and I won't be able to adjust on the fly. That may be hopefully better. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so as far as expert mode goes, your wings get clipped really fast. Like, you get shot once and you lose your wings, which sucks, and you lose your lasers. So that is extra rough. And then you also have to get the amount of ships. For those of you who don't know, Crazy Gamer probably know this, but you have to get the amount of Venusian ships that they want you to get, which is usually a very high number in some areas. Actually, Corneria, which is the first one, is it's really hard to get only 150. Like, it's a low number, but there's only like 200 something enemies in Corneria. Now, there are people who are like ridiculous at it, and they learn all the little quirks about shooting your charged laser and not actually locking on with it. You get kind of a bigger splash zone, but we will talk about all that stuff. But yeah, this is the classic start menu, but it's the expert mode. So you have to unlock this screen, otherwise everyone's just kind of a flat look. But what's really cool is with the analog stick, you can make them look at the 64. So that's just cool. They were really flexing the 3D muscle. It's like, I think Mario 64 had a similar thing where you could like grab his nose and like pull it around, grab his eyebrows, pull it around. So it's funny that you can do all of that. I think Corneria, it's 160. I think is it 160 or 150? Either way, it's hard. And yeah, mission accomplished means you have to save. In Corneria, you have to save Slippy, which is very easy. Falco is just a little bit harder, and then he takes you to his version of the boss through the waterfall. But we'll talk about all that. In fact, I'm gonna stream for hopefully a good while, and maybe I'll be able to do more than one run through, because there's several different ways you can get through this.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist
This
to
is
the
full
barren,
of
deserted planet.
all of the meme-worthy things. Everything you've ever heard about, all the memes you've ever heard
General
came from
Pepper
StarFox
noticed
64.
strange activity coming from
I don't think
James
any of them come from like StarFox Adventures or
the StarFox
any of those, or even just the old one, the SNES version.
Pigma betrayed the team,
because there aren't,
and James and Pepe were
they just go
captured by Andross.
and then there's a text
Pepe
box.
barely escaped venom
There's not actually
and returned home to tell James'
like
son
voices,
Fox
vocals.
about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new StarFox team, headed by Fox McCloud,
So
to save
it's funny
Corneria
because they released
and
part of the
free
trailer for
Lilat
the new
system
one
once again.
was this prologue, and this explains more. Narrative voice guy does a great job, and then they do a little video in the remake about Pigma Dengar betraying the StarFox team, which at the time is Peppy Hare and Fox McCloud's dad, James McCloud. So this is the Lilat system. And so if you look closely, let me see, which button is it to... I actually forget. There we go. The R button zooms in. The Z button in the back zooms you out. And the C buttons, C up and C left and C right, you can kind of translate. So anyway, what you can see, you can really zoom in on some of this stuff. And I have every medal for every planet, sector, sun, whatever you want to call asteroid belt. They're all there. And holy crap, we'll talk about which ones are harder, which ones are easier, which ones have secret things in them to change your routes. But let's go ahead and start with Corneria.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
I love this view. In fact, this view kind of inspired why I make my live streams in these box shapes, because I really like the look of like that when he's the pilot and he's got his own little monitor, and you hear kind of the radio sound pop in and out.
Open the wing.
Love it.
Check your G-diffuser system.
Falco here. I'm fine.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
So one thing I do miss is the voice acting. Now, there's not any problem with the voice acting in the new one from what I've seen, but like these voices are ingrained in my
I
mind.
see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
I think that's also just because I know them so well, especially like Peppy and like Falco's like New York sass, Italian New York sass that he's got is in there.
Lippy, get back here.
Peppy's like basically a father
Lippy,
figure,
watch out. Don't be on your tail.
and of course, you know, do a barrel roll. That will never change. The voice acting in my head is always this one. The compressed audio.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
Oh, I didn't time that one right. There's a lot of using the brake to
Everybody stay alert.
try to get as many. I don't know. It's because I'm going to be talking a lot. I don't think I'm going to be trying to get medals, but it is good to get sort of a warm up. Now, something I do in this game. I screwed that up. Is I kind of use a claw grip. This is one of the very few games I use a claw
Got an
grip.
enemy on your tail. Use
Because
the brake.
if you are trying to strive for the numbers, you need to use the brake, you need to be good with the laser, you need to be able to use the bombs, you need to be able to hold the A button, you need to be able to barrel roll. So a lot's going on. I already lost my wings. I was trying to hit that, you get a big, like, 6 points for that guy on the
I'll
right.
take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the
I've
G-diffuser.
actually done a playthrough of this game on my channel already, and I do all the different playthroughs that are possible in this game, so you guys get to see every
I
single
could use some
planet.
help here, Fox.
You don't just see the, I'm not gonna say Falco.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to back
I'm talking
off.
too much. Yeah, you don't get to go through every planet
Do a barrel roll.
unless you do, like, I want to say at least 3 playthroughs is what's necessary. It might even be 4. But you have to save Falco there. You have to go through these rings. And then to get mission accomplished, you don't necessarily need all of, like, the number of ships that are the requirement. So that's not necessary. That's just for the medal. So we're going to go to the regular boss. And if you go Falco's route, he takes you through that waterfall. And it's actually, you go to the original boss from the Super Nintendo version.
Enemy robot, dead ahead.
You can get both of those if you try.
All
It's
range
also cool how
mode.
the compressed audio made the game better somehow. It sounds like they're talking through radio. Remake it, Falco, skinny chicken leg, yeah.
So this
I mean, he is a bird.
Star Fox.
a lot of people are mad about the
I will not be defeated by this war.
about them looking more realistic, and I sort of agree with that sentiment. I mean, I like that they did new graphics and all that stuff, but the sentiment around Nintendo especially is that like realism is like the opposite of what Nintendo usually does. I think so many Nintendo games hold up over time because there aren't too many, like, the big hitters aren't realistic. They're stylistic. You know, the art design is very stylistic instead of realistic.
For a moment.
And so those games don't hold up. If you try to play like a, I don't know, PS2
Ship is under maintenance.
or Xbox 360, like, it's when like everything was like, oh man, these graphics are amazing, and we're going hyper real on everything, and then only a few years later everything starts to look dated. But playing really old games don't look dated because the art style is like purposely fun and family friendly and animated and all of that. Yeah. Hello, I never actually played this game all the way through before I did play about halfway through before I discovered Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Link Slayer. I don't mind the way they look, but Falco's legs are supposed to be like everyone else's with the metal boots. Yeah, I didn't notice the metal boots, but yeah. It was, if you watch the new movie, I really like the way, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. The way that that Fox looks is great. It's kind of halfway between this and the I almost said Star Wars, Star Fox Adventures. But then the other thing that they showed in the movie, and it was actually part of the Nintendo Direct, is they showed a clip from the movie, is there were like these cutesy anime versions of the Star Fox team, and it would have been so cool, I think, to get that version in the remake. Not that the realism and all that is amazing, but how cool would it be to get sort of an anime kind of version of Star Fox? I don't know. To me, that would have probably handled better over time, whereas right now everyone's hyper focused on, oh, there's people who are like, this is amazing, the graphics look great, and I agree, they look great, but then how much realism has been injected into it to where it will start to be dated, and people are like, I saw someone who put up Star Fox and they like Fox McCloud, and they compared it to that meme of that like that stuffed like taxidermy fox that looks like it's been divorced 7 times and is working 72 hours a week. You know the one I'm talking about? Someone compared the new look of Star Fox to that, and it was like, wow, that's kind of spot on. It's somewhere in between that and the animated version. They make a point in the Mario Galaxy movie to show his boots, and I think Toad even goes up there and is like, wow, these are super cool. You're the coolest person ever. It's like, yeah. They did do a 14-minute animated short for Star Fox Zero in the same style, and it was, yeah, I remember that. Here's a crazy fact you might not know. The main characters in this game are represented by Rose or Mask. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Keaton mask and the bunny and all of that stuff. There's like the Pikachu, they're all in there. Yeah, they do that meme with Tails from the Sonic movie a lot. Oh yeah. Alright, we have been pushed to the asteroid belt because I ruined that side. That is fine, because one of the things I wanted to highlight, I don't know, I didn't play too many of the other Star Fox games other than the SNES and this version. So when we get to this planet, let's just do the asteroid field, and I will talk again about this, because there's a very specific change that I saw that a lot of people either may not have noticed
enemies in the asteroid field.
or don't care.
I won't let you down, sir.
Falco's got the wrenches on him, so he's like, Nintendo can't be like, nope, he's dead. No, he just needs some maintenance. He needs some wrench work on his R-Wing. If you can, you should do the warp, because it's cool. I will try. Absolutely will.
Things are starting to heat up.
Quit thinking around.
I always loved how everyone back in the day
heading
made
into the
fun of
asteroid.
this version because Mississippi is very kind of androgynous, and the eyes are like coked out. I'm not gonna go for ultra points because, if I'm honest, it hurts my hand to claw grip that hard. We are just having some fun and talking about the remake.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Be careful, it's a trap. Use bombs wisely.
I never do. Never wisely. What he's saying is spray them with bombs. So, another thing about this remake. How's my audio, by the way? Because I feel like I'm screaming.
Try a somersault.
And I could just push my mic away from it. Let's try this somersault here. Yeah, if you time it just right, you get all three of them. Here's where you learn the brake and the speed boost. I kind of wish I had a Switch 2 for these. Yeah, I feel similar, but I also don't like the idea. Maybe I'm just getting older. I talked about this in the Link's Awakening live stream that I was doing just yesterday. You guys were there. But all these remakes, and also just the state of video gaming, not just the Nintendo Switch, but video gaming in general, everything being digital and you not really owning stuff, it makes me worry for the future, because I can play these 30-year-old games like I've got right now, and they still work and there's no problem. And, but, you know, when they turn off online features, or, you know, their entire games that people bought, even if they bought them physically, like there are a few examples, like even in the Xbox One, which isn't even that old, playing Series X games, that there are games that are discontinued. Maybe move your mic closer. Okay, let me actually fix that. So is it too? I thought it may have been crackly for some other reason, so I actually turned it down. Let me bump it back up just a little bit. So it wasn't originally this low. I bumped it down because there was crackling. But maybe the crackling was actually from the game being too I had too much volume, and then together it adds up to just crackling. The game is fine. Maybe move your mic closer. How is... Okay, that's got to be better. I have to test it against the actual game being played, because when they add together, it changes how the mic sounds. So how is this?
The enemy's coming from behind.
How does that sound? It's weird because all the settings are saying this should be good. I'm not in the red or anything on my mic. It's not, there's no distortion or anything weird. But yeah, I don't want the whole stream to just sound like that if something's... Now I can hear you better. Game is louder than you though. Okay, let's pop the game down just like ever so slightly. Sounds good. Yeah, it has to be both. So I have to adjust and then test, because otherwise I don't hear both things at the same time, and they... How is this? Not that there's too much noise in the game right now. When the fanfare and music and stuff comes out, it will be completely different. What was I talking about? Basically the state of like, I don't feel, even right now, everything on the Nintendo Switch 2, there's nothing new on the Nintendo Switch 2. The new games are remakes. Mario Kart World, or whatever it's called, is not any better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I'm a Diddy Kong Racing fan to add to all of that stuff. So there's no new Zelda games, not yet.
Hold A to charge your
The next one is the remake. Okay, I gotta pay attention to this. This is the
You can also lock onto enemies this way.
this is the hyperdrive looking thing.
You did it!
Oh, I got it. I can hear you in the game, so this part's loud, probably. There we go. So this is like the extra world, but just getting here, I think, looks cooler than actually being in this section. It's got that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of what's going on in the Switch 2 right now. Yeah, that is kind of how I feel, and it's sort of ruining how I feel about some of these remakes. Like, again, it's the old fart complaining about, oh, the games were just better in my day, but like that's kind of how I feel. I don't think this STARFOX remake, obviously it's going to be a great game. You know why? Because it's this game. So I'm not here saying, oh, it's going to be terrible. It's like, no, I think it's more, I don't want to pay, 1, to buy an expensive Switch, 2, not to be able to own the games because they can take them away whenever they want, and then 3, paying the price for a game that I already essentially own and love. So I could easily see, if you were younger or if you never played them, like Link Slayer, you said you played a little bit of this game, but maybe it's not as ingrained in your mind. Like, I know every stinking line in this game. So, like, I could see younger people or people who haven't played want the new version, and I would applaud that. I would say that's great. No problem with that at all. And here I am talking about this right now on May 8th, whatever this is. And you know, one of these days I'll probably just like, all right, it's time. It's time to just get one. I don't think there will ever be a generation that won't actually say that. Their generation was better one way or another through games or lifestyle, in my opinion. Yeah, that's basically true. I think people who are open-minded can take things from the past or the future or the present. I think it's good to have people who are younger than you. I think it's good to talk to people who are older than you. This is kind of a lifestyle thing, not even a video game thing, but learn from the experiences of those people. But you can also learn things from a new generation. So I would never like tell someone, oh, don't get the new game. It's going to be great. I know it is. And the same thing goes for the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. It's going to be freaking fantastic. It's going to be a Zelda game. But I feel like it's taking away from what we should be getting on the Switch 2. So, and ironically enough, the people who are making these games are, you know, millennials. They're our age. They're people who were influenced by this game, these games that we're playing, and they're saying, you know, it would be amazing if we made that again and just sold it to everyone. So, yeah. That's sort of what's happening now. I would love a new Zelda game. You know, like we always have. We didn't say, hey, Link to the Past, and then no more Zelda games. Because then we got Link's Awakening. Amazing game. We didn't stop there. We got Ocarina of Time. Amazing game. We got Majora's Mask. Amazing game. And then just subsequently, all of these other. Then there's a Steam Deck and handheld PCs. Yeah. Gaming was better in some ways back then, but it's also better in a lot of ways nowadays as well. It's more accessible. Retro vintage games can be emulated more easily. Yeah, there's a case for, because I'm a movie guy, I'm a filmmaker, photographer, videographer. Another thing that I've noticed is in the film industry is the same sort of thing. Is we're getting remakes of 80s and 90s movies, and attention spans have changed. So like things like tone suffer, contrasting philosophical themes in films. They also suffer because everything is just Michael Bay thrown at you. Explosions this way, CG this way, all these different colors this way, and it kind of boggles my mind that people don't know about the, like, not Hollywood movies. Like, if you take your time to look at, especially like foreign films, you know, basically of all time, all the way back to the beginning of film up to now, you're going to find stuff that is just so thematically different because people did not rest on their laurels of we're just going to throw the nostalgia at you and we're going to increase, you know, just throw all the endorphins at you all at once. Like, no, there are highs and lows. There are movies that take their time to build, and I know people who are just like, I can't watch that movie, it's too slow. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, what's wrong? What is wrong with your attention span? And ironically enough, I'm playing a video game, and this is like number one culprit for people saying, oh, you can't be smart, or you can't have good storylines, and your attention span is garbage because you play video games. Like, no, I can do both. I can be intelligent in one aspect and read books and art and do music and all of it. Like, it all goes together. All right, we are in. So this is one of the things I wanted to highlight. I don't know why I was saying before, some people didn't notice this, or they don't care. Or maybe it was different in a different video game, but supposedly the Lilat system is essentially the same one, and they showed clips in the remake trailer for all the different planets and systems and sectors and solar and all of that stuff. The one that stuck out in my mind is this one. This planet here, which is the first appearance of Star Wolf, the Star Wolf team, is called Fortuna. And for whatever reason, maybe you guys know something I don't, they call it, and I laughed my ass off, because to me it looked like Ficina. Maybe it's Ficina or something else, Fichina. And it was this world, it was this ice snowy world planet, and it was the base, and it was all range mode, but this planet is called Fortuna, Fortuna. Why did they change it? I don't know. Again, do you guys know something that I don't? Video games aren't the reason why attention spans have gotten worse, though. It's TikTok and doom scrolling, and that's made it that way. I think it's everything. I don't think it's one thing. Social media is definitely terrible. This is a form of social media, so we're all a little hypocritical. But I like to think that not so much in the video gaming stuff, but more so in my film channel, is I like to be very intelligent about how I put my information forward, because I hate the idea of like 10-second TikTok videos. I don't like it, but I still fall into the trap of trying to get subscribers and stuff. So again, it's kind of hypocritical, but making shorts and things, everyone is just digesting Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, what else, Snapchat stories that are no longer than a minute. And I just really like long form content that explains things, and video series that delve into things. The main reason most people get into YouTube, like when you look up a video, it's because you're trying to like solve a problem. It's like, hey, my car broke down. What can I do before I go to spend a lot of money on the mechanic? Maybe it's something really simple. So like, the basis of YouTube was kind of, in the beginning it was just like, hey, let's put a video out because that's cool. But then it very quickly became how-to videos, and so there was a sense of focus in what you needed to do, what you wanted to do, and then it just turned into the proverbial cat video. So, and that's how I feel about everything. Trying to read your comments here. Even worse, game companies have said they are trying to compete with TikTok now. It's nuts. Yeah, and the streaming thing is also, part of the problem. All of these games going digital, and now you start talking about things that are unfinished, given to you, and you have to have updates, and now you pay for the updates, or worse, microtransactions. We all hate those. I was hoping you'd do the other planet with the Independence Day ships. Oh, Katina. Don't you worry, man. I will stream for maybe a couple hours, and we will go through, but I really enjoy talking to you guys as well. This is a lot of fun. I will go back through. I didn't have a phone growing up, so I was mostly an outdoor kid, played video games on Story. Yeah, I was exactly the same. We talked about it the other day, playing sports outside, doing things outside, and video games were for later. Maybe that's why all of my stuff still works.
Roger, General.
because I didn't like destroy it every single day of the week. I mean, there were times when we did play a lot, but then the rest of the year we were outside just playing. So, all right, this is Fortuna. This is the base, former defense post. Music is great, by the way. Your allies really hate it when you get a kill that they were targeting, and they'll let you know. It's like, oh, he was mine. So I think it's only 50 at this spot. If you're gonna get the medal, save everyone and get 50. And each one of the Starwolf team gives you 10 plus 1. So effectively, once you get to 10, as long as you don't take too long, the 10 turns into a 5.
You're not getting away that easy.
I love kind of just the minimalism. It was a limitation of systems. We talk about this all the time. The limitations of these things force you to be creative. And so at the same time, like the background, if you start looking into the back, like over there, it's just like pastel colors that just sort of fade off into the distance, and that looks really cool. I remember the mobile phone was the size of a brick, and it was just a phone. And I went to the store. Yeah. Things were huge. The Zach Morris cell phone, that ginormous thing.
Just what I need to see. Star Wars. Let's take care of these
So these guys can be tricky. I have a video where I did this in like record time.
Take care of it. Your father helped me like that too. Shoot, he's right behind you.
I don't know if they'll add extra missions. I think they sort of mentioned like a slightly different thing, but it seems like it was just a way to add to the existing levels and stuff. So not necessarily that they just added like objectives to already existing missions. I got him. 55, 60, it keeps going, so it turns red. The number turns red. Zidkins, thank you for joining us. I thought it was Linkslayer talking. This is a retro gaming channel, so there's all sorts of playlists. If you're new here, and you like this content, please subscribe. There's all sorts of playlists of games. I've even played this one. We all know why we're live streaming today, because of the news of the remake. But normally I play on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so check those out. We've been playing Link's Awakening, the remake version, and there's all sorts of other games in my playlist. Maybe they'll add DLC later. It's possible. I don't know how you add different planets and stuff to a I mean, I guess you could. Like the overall system, just keep adding stuff. But like the story mode would change. Alright, let's go Solar. Solar was in the... I thought Solar looked absolutely amazing in the trailer.
That area's an oven. Don't go burning that R-wing. Be reasonable, Fox.
I'll be careful.
Like Dinosaur Planet DLC, yeah. All of that stuff would be cool. I do like the challenge stuff, but I mean, even this game technically had challenges. Oh, by the way, Crazy Gamer, you were talking about this earlier. You said because you hadn't gotten all the medals. So if you get all of the medals, even on expert mode, there's a really cool thing that you unlock in the multiplayer mode. And I was talking about multiplayer earlier, how people kind of forgot that was a thing. multiplayer was so fun. I'm excited that you're going to be able to do that in the new game and do like Star Wolf team and STARFOX team. But the hardest thing to unlock in this entire game is the very last thing in multiplayer is you can play with rockets on foot. And it is so much fun to do that. But it's the hardest thing to unlock. So I would think most casual gamers of this game did not unlock that. It was the hardest thing I had to do in this game. Solar is a very tough one to get the points for. I think it's only 100, but there's not 100 enemies in this damn thing. Like, it's very tough to get it. Or maybe it's 150. It's a low number.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Supply is always a bomb unless you need anything else, like wings or lasers. Solar scared me as a kid.
Good buddy, go away! Good riddance. Now it's got burned.
There's Slippy just dive bombing into the sun, like complaining it's hot. It's so hot. Let me just dive bomb directly into the freaking sun. I can't remember if there is, I think it was this level, there is an enemy that you cannot hit, like it was glitched. There's some form of glitch. You can see it's one of these bird things in the distance, but no matter how hard you try, you can't hit it to destroy it. So like the texture was there, but the ability to hit it was not. No, the ship would literally be torn apart by gravity right now, but you know, Nintendo logic. Yeah, that's alright. It's a game about foxes and toads that talk in space, and a monkey with a brain, and, you know, I think we can suspend the disbelief of the ship being torn apart. It is an R-Wing. It can sustain heats of 3,000 degrees. Didn't you hear Slippy? That's got nothing to do with your gravity comment, but... So far it scared me as a kid because of the heat health drain. Yeah, absolutely it did. But then you immediately just get rings. Who was gonna hit me? My main experience with StarFox 64 was with the multiplayer with my cousins, only after I was able to get the game when I was older to play the single player. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The all-range mode was just, especially having come from the SNES version, man.
All aircraft report.
Which was fun, like the polygon. To this day, the polygons in the SNES Star Fox just give me such nostalgia for like the late 80s, more so, because everything just looks like, I don't know, it looks like Tron. If you could just draw in all the grid lines, it looks like Tron. I never had anyone to play multiplayer with growing up. Most other kids were into skateboarding. Yep. We didn't get too many chances to play multiplayer Star Fox because this was like 97, which means it's not like we got things the day of or anything. So we played much more of this, and then Zelda came out in 98 and everyone just freaking forgot. Well, they didn't forget, but things move so quickly. When you're young, it's like you're playing a game and you just get lost in it, man. All right, we're going Macbeth here. This was also in the trailer. The only thing that would make sense to get close to the star, though not that close, would be the speed boost. You get to slingshot to the next planet. Yeah, that'd be cool. Slingshotting around planets to get somewhere else. This also was very impressive in the trailer. A lot of people did not like this for whatever reason. Like even back in this version, the Nintendo 64 version, they were like, I just hate I hate the tank. I thought it was pretty cool. I still like the tank. What I did not like was the submarine, the blue marine. I hated it. I think some of it was misused because they try to load up that one level is the only chance you get to use the submarine, the blue marine. And so they loaded way too many textures into that one level, Aquas. And so it has the worst frame rate drops I can remember of any Nintendo 64 game. And for me, unfortunately, it ruined it. And to this day, I don't like doing Aquas. It's annoying. But I could see where if they were to fix that, so maybe the remake, that will be a positive. You know, we live in 4K video gaming and 120 FPS gaming and all of that stuff, so it won't be a problem.
How's the Landmaster, Spot?
The Landmaster, that's what it's called. Time to derail the train, absolutely. The first time I did this, I had to be shown by a friend, like, oh, where do you get all the switches? Because, well, we'll get there in like a minute.
Don't let them get to the supply depot.
Ooh.
Shoot! He's right behind us. Hey, lift! I guess I should be thankful.
I suppose you should, Falco. That sass will be missed. That's what I was talking about earlier, is Falco's sass and his sort of New York Italian sass coming through. Would you like Aquas on the PC port? I have not played it because I have stuck to all of these, so I guess you're sort of new to watching my channel, but I'm playing on a CRT TV on my original N64, and I have all of my old consoles hooked up on this AV cart that I have built. And so, if I had, like, it's really funny because I'm a huge Zelda fan. I have never played anything but the the Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. I've never played the Nintendo Switch Online. I never got a GameCube, so I didn't really play the Master Quest. So it's funny because everyone's now making videos about the old games and talking about all the different quirks and stuff, and I end up doing that myself, and it's like, this is just how I knew the game forever, for always. So I don't actually know some of the changes. Like, I have to look up changes. But, you know, the short answer is no, I have not played it. I bet if it fixed all that frame rate stuff, then it would actually be enjoyable. I'm sure it would be. Okay, here's the shoot the 8 switches. So as a kid, I definitely always missed these, and then I learned where they all were, and I will never forget. You have to hit them to where they go to the right side, so that left goes to right. I keep looking over to my right, that's where my computer is with the live chat on. So if I miss stuff in the game, or if I'm not playing too well, it's because I'm focusing on like 4 different things at once. Check in between levels and stuff. So there's that one. There's another one over here. I think I got it. And then if you've got Falco, he supposedly rescues you by hitting that last one, and you still have to hit the switch.
Now, use the switch.
If not, you have to fight this guy.
Step on the gas.
I actually like to take out his tail, but okay, now I have to get the switch. So there it is.
Good going, Fox.
The submarine level running at 15 frames per second, 15 FPS, and having to spam barrel roll while fighting every enemy tanky missiles instead of lasers. Yeah. It's absolutely the worst in the game. Yeah, and it's 150 there, so it's dark. You've got a spam torpedoes, spam laser, spam barrel roll, spam the brake if you're trying to get all 150, so you can hit every enemy possible. Barrel roll. So yeah, when I play, I'm in claw grip like that, and it's hard. It's rough. I haven't tried it on the PC port yet, but maybe it would be better since less lag. Absolutely. You should try the ship
See the
of
look on their stupid
Harkinian
faces.
PC port of Ocarina of Time just for the randomizer features. Yeah, people have asked me to do that for sure. Is that something you guys would be interested in watching? I have played there's a full playlist of me playing Ocarina of Time on I have a version 1.2, and I also talk about all the differences in case you guys don't know of those differences. It's really funny because I'll make a short and I'll tell people, like I'll write in the description, or I'll even just be talking like this and I'll tell them this is the fact of this particular cartridge, and then someone in the comments will be like, no, that's not true of the N64 version, and this is what they did in the GameCube. And it's like, no, dude, I'm literally playing this copy of it. I'm telling you, this is what it is. And so, for whatever reason, all the different changes that have been made on the internet, everyone spread the initial error that was posted on the internet, whoever knows how long ago. And so, one of the most common ones that I hear is, oh, the the moon and star emblem was changed on the later cartridge versions of the N64. It's like, no, all three versions have it. The mirror shield has it. The blocks have it. A bunch of different spots in the game that have that all have it. It wasn't until the Master Quest. But then there's there's all sorts of other changes. People talk about Ganondorf's blood and the music in the Fire Temple, and they forget that there were different cartridges, but then the ports of those N64 variants were also different. So it's just funny. It's funny to hear people confidently say, or even be insulting in the comments. I just laugh it off and tell them I'm playing on this cartridge. It's funny. But yeah, a lot of people have told me to do that. The PC port, the Harkinian or whatever. Watching anybody play a rando of Ocarina of Time is always fun. It's fun to watch anyone play a game they've never played, especially if it's one that you know very well. It's super, super fun. Understandable. Pure retro gaming. That's awesome. I wouldn't say pure retro gaming. I let you know when it's retro, because on Wednesdays I play Halo Infinite on my Series X because I've got a fire team and they're all jokes all the time. So this channel is not pure retro, but the games that I do play retro, if I own them and they are on this cart in front of me, of which there are a lot of games and accessories, definitely I play them in their original format. So yeah, 1.2 version changed Ganondorf's blood to green and the Fire Temple music. Yes, that's right, because the 1.0 and the 1.1 still had it. 1.2 fixed the swordless Link glitch. No, it did not. In fact, I made a video about it. That's the cartridge that I've got, and I have the other cartridges as well. A friend of mine has a 1.0 and a 1.1, and we checked all this stuff. I personally checked it. You can do the swordless Link glitch in the 1.2. Where 1.1 fixed the Deku Mask contest bug, where if you didn't get their upgrades before going forward in time, it would bug out and you never get it. I'm trying to think of that particular one. 1.1 fixed the Deku Mask the contest bug. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Deku. There's no Deku mask in Ocarina of Time. Unless you're talking about something in Majora's Mask. Oh, you're talking about Deku Nuts, not the mask. The Deku Nuts, yeah. That if you reached a certain point, you couldn't do the upgrades. That's definitely true. You couldn't do the second upgrade. Yeah. And also, there's a room. It's not a room. It's a secret grotto in that section of the Lost Woods that is like hard to get to. The beauty contest in the Lost Woods. Yeah. Right. Okay, where are we now? We're going to Area 6. Area 6 is the only route that takes you to the true Venom. And Area 6 is hard, but it's also one of the more impressive in terms of how many enemies, and the guy's like super dramatic. He's like, they've broken through the first line.
We're in your debt. Come back in one piece.
Area 6 is
Will do, General.
wonderful. Through the middle.
Came in here. No problems.
Cayman.
Do you copy?
What I wanted to see was a better boss for, because I don't remember if the main boss to Area 6 was the same guy that talks in the middle of it. He's kind of like one lower down from Andros.
Entering Venom Air Defense
So
Zone.
I'm not even gonna try, but to get 300 in this level, you got to take out like all of these like satellite needle things, and you've got to hit the brake, and then there's all of the like the cruiser ships that are here are hard to take out, but you get like 5 points for them. So I did like I said, I did a full playlist of STARFOX, and I was paying a lot more attention, and you will see me do play a lot better, essentially. Short answer, play a lot better than what you see me in this live stream. It's so much more fun not to stress over this. But you get a lot of points for these, so.
Great Fox will cover you.
Yeah, I don't want Great Fox. If Great Fox covers you, then you don't get as many points.
Incoming enemy missile!
You need to take these out as well.
Come down. We're being marked.
And I don't know if my eyesight's just getting worse. I can't quite get the last one.
Did we get him?
Not yet,
Yeah,
sir.
this and fighting Starwolf again are super rough.
They're on me. I'm getting careless.
I played, like I said, because I played the multiplayer a lot, and humans were always harder than CPU. Before everyone called them NPCs, we just called them CPUs. And I don't find Starwolf to be that difficult. Even when I'm not paying attention, I'm here talking to you guys and playing Area 6. I remember as a kid, the first few times playing Area 6, like, holy crap, how do you get through this thing? If you take out these wasp things, you can still hit the needle, space satellite needle looking things. You get a lot more points for doing that. And of course I just accidentally let off a bomb and it didn't really do anything.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
So these like cruiser ships here give you a lot of points, but you're also being attacked by these, and sometimes I wonder if it's better to do those. You definitely want to get these points. Here I am saying I'm not going to stress about it, and I'm trying to hit everything. I'm not going to come anywhere near, I think, the amount that you would need.
Venom's right there!
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
If you hear me furiously clicking, that is my controller right by my microphone.
I'm multi-booting
I did not save Slippy. That's gonna make Star Wolf harder. And I lost my lasers. I think that's when I hit the, whatever it was I hit. Oh, I don't have a lot of health. I never die in this game. I'm definitely talking too much.
Deploying now.
That's funny. I didn't have a team and it was the green lasers. I couldn't do it. Yeah, well, I guess you're gonna find out what it is to hit it with the green laser. That's what I have now. I have like no health. Yeah, that's actually really funny. I don't know, I might not make it. And the green. Oh, I guess I made it hard and you guys get a chance to see it. This is not easy with just the single green laser. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here, aren't I? Oh. All right.
Everything okay?
Nope. I kind of need some help. But the green laser thing is no joke either. Oh, I needed that health. Bad. I'm not gonna lie, my forearms hurt right now.
Everything okay?
Definitely not. You've asked me twice now.
Shoot the tentacles to open the core.
Woo! Alright, this is when he blasts you with his red laser thing. And I always like to be fancy and do a, like, roll around the screen. Because if this thing touches me, I'm done for. Woo! If you do that, you get around it.
Never give up. Trust your instincts. Destroy all free energy balls.
Alright, now I don't have a laser.
Stop. Shoot the core.
And I've got no bombs. Ugh, my freaking forearms. Woo! Here's another thing I didn't think about. I know they mentioned you can use the Nintendo 64 version of the controller, like the Switch version of the N64 controller. But if you don't, do they just put it on, like, do you shoot with the triggers? Because for me, everything is A, the laser is A, so I got used to, like, shooting like this. And I don't know how that would translate to the Switch. I mean, I guess you could customize it, or I don't know.
Hold on. We're entering
But
red
I had a
alert.
similar experience playing Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch. I had to change it to how I preferred it on the
Say
Nintendo
your
64.
prayers, Andros.
So, I don't know. It was not the same. It did not feel the same.
Don't get too cocky, StarFox.
Let's see how you handle our new ship.
Alright, this will be tough with just the regular laser. Here's Pigma.
We'll make sure you never begin drugs. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf.
I like the,
You guys don't give up.
you guys have seen the funny videos they made where they did Falco's voice with, where they changed it up and he just says a bunch of obscenities. It's hilarious.
You're not welcome here. I'll do you
Woo,
fast,
hit that tower.
old pal.
I think I've got 2 on me and everyone else needs help.
Shoot. He's
And if I don't help them, I've got no distraction for the rest of them.
That ain't me. I've got a better ship. You're not welcome here.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 guys on me.
I can't shake this guy.
I'm gonna bust you up real good.
Yeah, this is tougher. I did this in like record time as well. Check out those videos. You can't, I almost said Z target.
You're not welcome here.
If you use the laser to target, they deflect those, so you have to use the regular laser, which is all the more difficult with with the single laser.
Try.
Yeah, I'm about to get smoked here.
Location confirmed.
He's gonna give me like a bomb or something, and that's not really gonna be useful.
You're not. Your father helped me like that too.
No way. I'm not gonna make it. What's this item? It better be health. Nope, they got me. Probably would be like STARFOX assault controls, which is mostly the same, but Z was to answer the radio.
Don't get too cocky.
Yeah, that's...
StarFox.
Again, I didn't play those games, so I actually have no idea. And the feeling of it, if it was different than this, then it just...
Too bad Dad's not here to see
Completely
you
different.
fail. We'll make sure you never reach Android. We'll just
If
see
I can
about
take
that,
care of one of
Starwolf.
these guys, then it can be like a proper 3v3. Since I don't have Slippy.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
Take care of
I
the
just
guy
hit that
behind me,
tower.
Hawk.
You guys get the privilege of seeing me play this thing with one laser, which never happens to me.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox.
There's that
Well,
sass.
You're not welcome here.
Shoot me down,
I can't break free.
They always go to the right, it seems. Or maybe I
What's taking you so long, Fox?
caused them to do that.
You can't beat me. I've got a better ship. Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. You can't beat me. I've got a better
Oh man.
ship.
Single laser
Time for a little
is the
payback.
worst.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
And bombs are useless here too because you can't really lock on to... They just deflect them.
I can't break free. Your father helped me like that too.
There you go. The answer is always behind you.
Shoot me down,
Ah!
Alright, I need his health for sure. Okay, now it's a
I won't let you get away
3v3.
from me.
Except Peppy's almost dead.
You can't beat me. I've got a better ship.
Shoot me down,
Oh, just missed him. Did he run into me?
Come on, little
And it was made by
man.
Namco.
Shoot me down,
Leon has just a sliver of life. Did I get him?
Oh!
Oh, I got him too. That's Pigma.
There's one more to go.
Yes, there is.
No good.
He's got
But
half his
I'm
life left.
better.
Okay. Is Namco something you... Is it like a... I'm trying to think of other games Namco made. In essence, is that a good thing or a bad thing? You like the way it was or not?
No good. But I'm better.
Where has he gone?
No good.
No way.
Hey, I got him.
I don't
All right, now we
believe
fight.
it.
And I think you can get lasers. There's a route on the way to Andros here, where you can get the most items that you need. So I don't really need bombs. I really just need the lasers because it's hard to beat Andros without lasers. I liked it, half of it. I didn't like the ground missions for the assault controls. You do need a bomb to fight Andros because it can get annoying to try to fight the
StarFox.
when he turn. Well, you guys will see.
No,
He goes from
I
his
control the galaxy.
brain into his brain form.
It's foolish to come
So I
against
purposely
me.
missed that bomb. Is there more stuff this way, or did I screw myself out of it?
Now you will feel true pain.
There is a better route. I may have done it. Yeah, that's not bad. I have a green laser. It would have been nice to get a second one, but we're so close to the end. Yeah. Did you say you hadn't finished this? So is this actually new for you, Zidkins? So if you hit him in the eyes, then he puts his hands up. That way he doesn't hit you with his hands. There we go. Now when he opens his mouth, you gotta hit him with the, if you don't get him here, you've gotta hit him with a bomb. So one time I got stuck here and I didn't have a bomb, and it was just really hard to beat him. And if you time this bomb here, oh, you'll see here in a minute. I don't know if I don't usually get it on my first try, but I have done it before. Is if you throw a bomb at just the right time, then you get the eyes, because the eyes pop out, and then you have to chase them around the room, and it can get kind of annoying. Nope, messed it. Oh, no, I got it. I did get it. If you time that bomb just right, then you don't have to chase the eyes around. Now you just have to chase the back of him and hit him in the cerebellum. Oh, crap. It just turned into like the most annoying dogfight. I'll go this way. No, let's go around the other way. It can be annoying. You have to face like the bottom. If you look at the map, I don't know if the bottom of the B, which stands for boss, or, you know, if you chase the bottom of it, that's where the cerebellum is. Otherwise, because if you try to hit him like that, he warps behind you. And then worse still, if you get stuck in his like spinal cord or whatever, it's real bad. There you have it. This is some good info. I've never done the true ending. Really? Oh, you are missing out. I'm gonna shut up through this then. If you've never seen the true ending, here you go. It is special, and I'm gonna point out some things. Even in the end credits, there's some funny stuff going on.
Give
So
up, my son.
Father?
not just the flying out,
Follow me, Fox.
but you get to the ghost or spirit of your father is here. And I guess that also means if you've never done the true ending, then you've also never unlocked expert mode. Expert mode is cool because you get some aviators for STARFOX. The next time you play, you've got aviators. Did he go left? Or am I dead? There he is. Yeah, you gotta follow him out of here.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
I can't see with all the fire. He's just like a little blip, the back of his diffuser system.
You've become so strong, Fox.
There you have it. Zidkins, I envy you, man. You've never seen this. I'm a little jealous you get to experience it as new.
That's our leader.
He's looking around.
What's wrong, Fox? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
That's the ghost, or is he real? Don't know. That's part of the speculation. So in the new, if you saw the trailer from yesterday or the other day, there is no confirmation that James McLeod has died. So maybe it is him, and he's looking around for him. But this is not the end. You stick around, because not only am I going to do a different route now, but there are so many things to point out in the end credits here. So I'm gonna talk about them as they come up. But one of the things I love is how close the music is to sort of the end of Ocarina of Time, especially like there's like these big bell sounds and fanfare toward the very end that sounds the same. Sound composers, Koji Kondo, he does the music to Legend of Zelda. So this very much sounds to me like the end credits of Ocarina of Time, thematically very similar. Some of the stuff is downright funny. So there's like 3 or 4 different things that happen through the end credits of this that are different based on your performance of the game. This was like peak cinema for video gaming. When you finished the end credits and you just sat there and watched, especially after a long game. Like this game only took, what, an hour? Not even that. I was talking a lot, but you can run through it in about an hour. But if you want to unlock everything, it'll take freaking weeks to get all the medals and everything else. Several playthroughs. So this is very much inspired by the end of Star Wars: A New Hope. It's like exactly the same, with one little quirk at the end.
StarFox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian...
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Yeah, so instead of giving in and just joining the rebels like in Star Wars,
Great Fox,
they're just like,
is
no.
ready to go.
We do our own thing. So they
It's time
leave.
for us
So
to
they
go
don't get
now.
the metaphorical, or actually the real medals that you get in Star Wars: A New Hope, where they just put medals on everyone except for Chewbacca, because I don't know. Okay, so this is really funny. So notice the positions of the 4 main characters here. Essentially, Fox and Falco run around the same speed. Peppy Hare falls just a little bit behind, and Slippy by the end of this is like way behind. So that's really funny, and it's just a funny detail that they added, just the different speeds and like running gait of the players. Slippy Toad is like, he just gets closer and closer to the edge of the screen. Poor Chewbacca. Yeah, that's a funny thing for sure. This music is great. Such a cool visual. Again, this is 1997, and these are some amazing freaking visuals. There weren't even cinematic cuts of stuff. You played Mario on the NES, and you just got to the end and was like, yeah, you saved Peach. Or you hit the little bar thing at the little flag at the top of the pole. So look how far back Slippy is now. It's like noticeably far away. Okay, so here's another thing that's coming up, and this fanfare is, like I said, reminds me of the end of Ocarina of Time, with like the bell sounds and stuff that are coming up here in a second. Okay, so here, a couple of things. One, yeah, those bell sounds sound like just the Master Sword at the end of Ocarina of Time. Two, if you play here, if you play not the real ending, where you play the robot Andross, then his face comes out and he's mocking you, like he starts laughing at you. It is totally Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. And same composer, so... yeah, Andross's real face comes out like where that sun is or whatever that sunset is, and he's laughing at you, mocking at you, basically telling you, hey, I'm still alive. You only defeated the robot, not the real me. So that forces you to go back through and play it again. So here is where you get your screen, and it's been years since I've been able to even set a record, because that's the most I've done. I'm by no means like a great player, but like there are people who are absolutely ridiculous, have world records where this is like more than 2,500. It's absurd. And for me, this is the best I ever did, 1496, and I didn't even get the medal on Katina in this playthrough. But that was not what I was going to show you. So after you click through the rankings,
What?
you get this. So this is interesting because, one, you get General Pepper. He says, what? If you destroy any more than, I believe, 1,000 Venomian units, he says, what? Because he just doesn't want to pay that amount of money. If you get any less than that, he just says something generic like, oh, this is a steep bill, but it's worth it. And then the other cool thing here is the total amount that's due, which is in this case 72,512, is the number of units that you destroyed. Multiply that by 64 for Nintendo 64. So if you have a calculator out, or I'll get my calculator out because I can't do that in my head. It should be the exact number. So if you take 1,133, multiply it by 64, then yeah, that's the exact number you get. The total amount due, 72,512. And then you get to stamp it with the STARFOX logo. So that's super fun. So if you unlock expert mode by beating the real run through, then when you go to the main screen here, and we're gonna do it, and I guess I'm just gonna do an expert run. I may hate that, or I may not be able to get through it, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'll play for another hour or so. If you switch to expert and you go into it, the first thing you get,
Corneria.
we'll skip through this part since we already did it. You will notice that STARFOX,
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andross won't have his way with me.
I'm going to let this play because you're going to notice what I told you before.
Open the wings.
He's got aviators on now, like his dad did at the end of the game that we just played. So And you see him here in the animation too. If you look closely at his eyes, he's got the aviators on. So super fun, super cool that they did that. And of course, if you're a kid in 1997 like I was, like, you're so cool, you got the aviators on. And in my head, this is all like Top Gun.
Flipping here. I'm okay.
So expert mode is hard because
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
if you get shot once, I think, just once, you lose your wings. Which of course means you also lose your lasers. So we're going to have a go, and we're going to do different planets. We're going to go through Katina, because Crazy Game, if you're still with us, you wanted to see Katina, which is the Independence Day level,
Whoa! Help me!
with the mothership and Bill from California. And it is super hard to get the medals because all the same requirements exist. You have to save,
We're entering Cornerius
you have to
City
save
now.
your team, and you've got to save, you have to get all the amounts of ships destroyed. And so if you hit anything, so I'm not even gonna mess with it this time. I was trying to hit as many as I could. You gotta boost through there to get that.
You got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
That's alright. I'll read the comment here in a second. I think you said you won't be chatting. That's fine. But I was gonna play that level that you wanted when I get to it, and try to go a different route in general. I'm here, but I won't be chatting anymore because my stomach.
I'll take this.
For the rest
Get
of
the
the
one
stream.
behind me.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better, man. Stomach hurting.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take. I guess I should be safe.
Hey, I saved Falco this time, so that's positive. In that case, let's go to the other boss, because we did not do that the first time. Fire truck. Joe Hankins. Thanks for joining us, pal. Joe Hankins is a regular on my Halo Infinite multiplayer live streams on Wednesday nights. Dude is hilarious, so thank you for joining us.
Follow me, Fox.
And if you guys like Halo, definitely join us. We're all just a bunch of clowns playing a game, and it's super fun. Super fun to see you guys in the chat as well. So Hankins, we're playing some STARFOX 64, as you can obviously tell, because of the remake, the trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2 remake. So had to play this piece of nostalgia. Okay, I'm gonna try to time this and not screw up my wings, but I love doing this. So if you're watching, if you time this just right,
From the rear. Drop altitude.
he tells you to drop altitude, but I'm going to somersault. You go right around that boss.
Enemy field analyzed.
I saw that. The trailer looked awesome. Yes, it did. I love doing that somersault. Extra style points.
Unit, charge! I've got a present for you.
Yeah, it's working.
Who are
Oh,
you
he's done.
guys?
Fox would totally do that.
We're StarFox.
Absolutely, he
Never
would.
defeat Android!
That's also the quickest that you can beat that boss, I'm pretty sure. You only gave him one chance to open up his, like the missile launching spots.
We're heading out. All
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about this, the remake
Did it!
and all the changes, Hankins.
You're becoming more like your father.
It's essentially going to be the same game, just upgraded visuals and stuff.
You okay over there, Fox?
But we have talked in depth. This is actually my second run through of this game today. We're going to be, if you're familiar with the game, there's different routes that you can take. So I'm going to try my best to do different planets and stuff. Oh, look at that! I got the medal. It's actually hard to get the medal in Corneria. I wasn't even trying. I didn't do it the first time. Okay, so since we already did the asteroid belt, I'm going to go Sector Y, but then we're going to go Katina for sure after. So I have to change my course. STARFOX was awesome. Absolutely. This is one of... I keep saying that, but it's because I play the games that I love, but like so many of these games are legendary. And this is no exception.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out here.
And like I said before, since you popped in, that is my Nintendo 64 controller. We're playing on original hardware. This is not... So the 40p image that you're watching, the 240p image that you're watching is some original Nintendo 64. You need to play GoldenEye 007. I've got it. It's been on one of my live streams. I will have to play some more. I hope we get the bells in the STARFOX remake and the Ocarina. Absolutely. It's gonna be great because it's this game. I love seeing the aviators here.
Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
So one thing that I noticed in the trailer is one of these little dudes. There's a red version of one of these, and they added challenges to the game. So within the levels, they've added challenges, it looks like. And just from the top of my head, something I remember from the trailer was that there was one of these, and if you take them out, you get specific points for that level. And there's not a red one in this, so they must have added that. So yeah, maybe they add enemies and stuff like that. And different objectives and things, but not necessarily more gameplay. You cannot get hit in expert mode, or you lose your wings and your lasers. If you guys hear that piano, that's my toddler in the background playing with his toys. He is absolutely going ham on the piano that's up there.
The enemy's coming from behind.
Do that. I gotta read your comments here in a minute. I'm blasting everything with lasers. Don't get hit by that thing.
I'll take care of everything below.
I believe the par for this one is 150 to get the medal, and it's relatively tough to do that as well.
Escaping? I don't think so.
Again, I'm not trying for the medals because it's hard. Especially expert mode where you get shot and you're done.
Leave me alone.
Unlock all the characters and guns for the multiplayer. Yeah, I did all of that. Sorry, it took me a minute to check. Like I said, I'm blasting everything. And depending on how you do here, Zidkins, Falco will be super sassy and be like, is that the best you can do? Unless you have like 100, and then Peppy will say, you're becoming a better pilot. So like there, you get different dialogues based on how you're doing in-game. So,
Something's up ahead.
oh, I wouldn't have needed like 130 to get par, so I'm not going to get it this time.
All range mode.
All range mode was like the coolest thing to happen. Again, this is the Nintendo 64 in 1997 trying to trying to flex their muscle with 3D spaces. Let's make it 3D.
Quit moving around.
With the with you being able to go around rather than just, you know, rail shooter is all just forward, forward, forward.
Flippy hit!
Oh, I hit it. I hit my wing. That's not going to be good.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
So that's,
Body just
I think that was 8 points. So the hit plus 3 means 4 for each one. And then bosses, as long as you don't take too long, you hit them for 10 plus 1.
I'm coming for
Or
you.
1 plus 10, however you want to think about it. But it's going to be hard with the green laser.
I'm coming for you.
He's chasing me like...
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
What's wrong? Is that it? Got you, freak.
Oh, I just missed him with the bomb.
Got you, freak.
There we go, we got him. The wing's broken. It still comes in. It's on the other side that my wing broke off. But it's funny to watch it.
We're heading for Aquid. Report in.
We are not going to Aquas.
There you go.
Crazy Gamer wanted to see Katina. And Katina's a lot of fun because it's another all-range mode.
I guess you're good for
And
something.
it is based off of Independence Day, which was also, I think it was 1997, wasn't it? So you can change your course depending on, I guess sometimes it doesn't let you. We're gonna change course to Katina. Yeah.
Katina is battling the enemy. Will you help him out?
So this is the first time you get a new player. So I thought about this in the new trailer as well, is
Hang on, guys.
especially in the
Help is on way.
multiplayer, will they add characters like Bill and Kat? I think they said they would add Kat. Bill would be cool, and then I don't know if the other StarFox games also had
Fox, you made it.
different people. I just ran into
you?
freaking Peppy. I
can't
already
believe
lost
it.
my wing.
We can catch up later, Fox.
I hate it. That's what makes expert
Kill the
mode
good
so
guy
difficult.
From the bad. I got one.
There's also different things that Bill says. There's a really rare, I forget, I'd have to look it up at this point. I forgot what it was, but Bill will say something that's very, very rare. And you have to, like, very specifically make it happen.
Pending supplies. I won't let you get away from me.
Link Slayer is my fact checker.
Enemy mothership approaching.
Is Crystal one of the other
We're at
players'
one boat.
characters? Please be some wings. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll run right into Peppy again. Well, what is that? Get that ring. I think I missed it last time. Here we go. Hankins, how's my audio, man? I had some audio issues. My microphone and my game audio was crackly. The game was too loud. My voice was too soft. Hopefully it's sounding alright now, because I would hate for this almost 2-hour long live stream to have bad audio.
You're not getting away that easy.
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
The hatches.
I got one.
Up to you. Cover the base. The hatches are open.
Alright, so these hatches are only open during specific time periods. And again, if you, oh, I just ran into a thing again.
I won't let you get away from me.
If you take too long, then the points get reduced on the bosses and the hatches and everything else.
Hey, he was mine.
Time for a little payback. The hatches are open. Gosh, that's one of ours.
Just one, huh?
Scratch one boat.
You're not getting away that
I do think there's more vehicles, more enemies in expert mode. So in that aspect, it might be a little easier, but then you're getting shot at a lot more.
All
So
units report.
who knows? That's like 150 on this level, so it's actually pretty hard to achieve.
Shooting the bad guys, Fox. The hatches are open.
So you want to time it to where you still get the hatches in time to get maximum points,
There's one down.
but you don't want to go so fast that you don't have time to take out some of the enemies.
Scratch one boat.
I guess I missed the hatches.
Gosh, that's one of ours. Man, there's just no end to these guys. The hatches are open.
Alright, we'll go back for the hatch. There's only one left.
got one.
There's some sort of
So now you have 1 minute to take out the core. So the core only gives you a 10+1, which means you need to have 139 if you want to get all the metal. If you want to get enough vehicles destroyed to get the metal. And I am not going for that. I'll get as close as I can to about 30 seconds or so before I try it. But otherwise, it's very difficult to destroy that many vehicles and have enough time. We got it. Independence Day. That's a super fun one. Super fun. I miss the days of making like a local multiplayer, you know, sit on the couch with your friends and play. It would be cool if you could be like Peppy or Slippy or Falco and play 2-player, and they would just add more enemies. But instead they have this gimmick with the new Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons, where you can, like, one of you gets to aim and the other one gets to pilot. So to me, that's a missed opportunity. It would be so cool to be able to play, or even just an online multiplayer of the campaign. That would be cool. And just add more, you know, so it's not like super easy or anything. So can we change trajectories again? Because we've done Solar. So, alright, we'll do, I forget what this one's called. Sector X, and then Titania is after that. So let's do this. This is where you lose Slippy.
Reports indicate that Andros is working on some secret weapon.
I'll check it out.
You have to go out of your way to get Slippy back if you lose Slippy in Sector X. So we'll get to that. There's a section in this one where there's a bunch of
Take out that
mines,
weapon, boys.
and so probably very easy to lose your wings in this one. I haven't died yet, so there's that. The music to this one's super cool.
He's quick. Be careful.
It's much more mysterious because there's some sort of secret weapon on this place, supposedly.
Enemy group behind us.
And there it is.
Fast.
Lost my wings. You cannot keep your wings in this mode. You have to do several run-throughs if you're trying to get the high score to get the medals. There's just no way to do it in one go. It's very difficult.
Somebody feed us here. It's all gone.
I'll get hit by this thing.
What the heck is that? They're on me. I'm getting careless. Thanks, Fox.
Hey, some lasers.
I'll attack from the outside.
Interceptor system dead ahead.
I think I got lucky there. You have to take a certain amount of damage, and I thought it was just getting hit once, but sometimes you get lucky and it takes like 2 hits. It doesn't register.
Where is the secret weapon?
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I'm going ahead. Back me up, Fox.
Oh, of course. Everything runs into you. I got 173. That was fairly quick. I wasn't... Again, I think it's the number of enemies. Maybe it's increased a little bit because I don't remember it being that easy. Not that it was easy, but to get that many points early is difficult. And I still stand to get like 11 more from the boss.
What the heck?
So
Fox,
188.
look behind you.
I can't look behind me. It's a rail shooter. Oh, it just stopped.
So this is the secret weapon.
So this is the one I think, if you take too long, it hits Slippy, and then you have to veer off course. So I don't remember exactly the stipulation for that happening, but I just know that it is one.
You are an enemy. Where is the creator?
What's he saying?
Whoop, whoop. I have no blue laser, so...
Yippee! You did it!
Huh? What?
The view is clear. Destroy. Destroy.
Destroy what? He's crazy.
I must be complete.
There it is. So again, if you take too long there, Slippy gets hit. But funny enough, you can change course, which I may do here. And if you change course, it just acts like Slippy got hit. So that's where Slippy's supposed to get hit. Send Slippy off into some other planet.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay. You worry about your own hide.
Titania, that's the name. 188. Another medal. So that's Macbeth. That's the train station. Again, we're gonna change out and we're gonna go the route to the right because we've already done that one. So we're gonna purposely go to Titania, and so it just hits the oh, Slippy's gone.
What are you doing? It's too dangerous there.
I can't leave Slippy hanging.
Yeah, so it's funny that that was never fixed in terms of like the cinematic story of it. Like it didn't give you the option. It's like, what do you mean Slippy hanging? Slippy's fine. But if you choose it, then it goes to that storyline that Slippy's been
Deploy the Landmaster.
you know, MIA. Not my favorite level, but it's a different level than what I played in the first run through that we did. So
Life form indicated at 12 o'clock.
I believe it's 150 for this one.
There's rocky terrain dead ahead. A magnetic storm. We'll search here. Use bombs wisely. I think you look better in a tank. Why don't you come down here, Falco? I'll pass, Clark.
So these things explode right in front of you, but I don't think it hurts you so long as you take them out. I like the Landmaster. Landmaster doing a barrel roll is funny, but also cool. Yeah.
Enemy fighters coming
I like the hovering action. I think that's cool.
Try hovering.
Like that. All the frame rate drops. Oh man.
The barrel roll, press C or R twice.
Not what I wanted.
Are you okay? Use the boost to get through.
I'm missing all of those only because I'm trying to get the rings here.
Try hovering. Use bombs wisely.
There are definitely more enemies on expert mode. The last time I played this, which would have been a good year ago at least, when I did the original playlist here on my channel, it was not this much because I did not do expert mode. Oh, that still hit me even though I hovered.
Guys just keep coming. Incoming. Don't be dead.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Shoot! He's right behind you. I can't shake this guy.
I can't even get him to help. The frame rate drops are vicious.
I guess you're good for something.
They have just loaded way too much in expert mode for the N64 to be able to handle it. And that's kind of what's happening here.
You okay? Hold together just a bit further.
Ah! I'm hit!
And there is Slippy.
Is that you, Slippy? I'll be there soon.
Oh, I got a 1-up. Not that I'll need it. Unless we get to Venom with nothing. Holy N64 is struggling. Yeah, it is. But only in expert mode, because they hey, let's throw 20 more enemies per frame at you. I play this level so little that I don't even remember what to do. Like, hit the arms first, and then this whole thing pops out at you.
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox.
Is it the arms?
Take out his arms, Fox.
Yeah, each arm individually. I literally don't have enough practice playing this one because I always avoid it. Oh, he got me! Wow. Oh, you do the whole thing over again? There wasn't a checkpoint? Did I miss a checkpoint?
Lock on the enemy.
I must have missed the checkpoint. Or maybe
These guys just keep coming.
maybe expert mode has no checkpoints.
Incoming.
No, I think I did. I think I got a checkpoint.
Shoot! He's right behind you.
I'm trying to target the one that's on Falco, but other targets keep getting me. Yeah, holy N64 struggling
Hey,
indeed.
Einstein, I'm on your side. I guess you're good for something.
I think I spent way too long on the boss where I was just like watching him and not actually hitting his arms or whatever. Oh, there's mines everywhere.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
I'm gonna need something out of this. Or not play expert mode. One of the two. It's been too long since I've had to practice.
Ah! I'm hit!
Is that you, Slippy?
Alright, we're gonna need this bad.
I'll be there soon. Slippy!
I knew you'd come help me. Do something! Ah!
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox. Take out his arms, Fox.
Oh, that's one of them.
Slippy.
What do you think you're doing, Fox?
I keep shooting Slippy by
You
accident.
made it! I'll analyze right away. Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
I missed the bomb.
Go for the jet.
Oh no! Oh, he got me right as I was... Oh, I was gonna make me do it again. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed having to do this again.
Lock on the enemy. These guys just keep
There is just too much going on for it to be
incoming.
and just like navigating feels very clunky in expert
Don't be
mode.
dead,
It's
Flip.
not a problem in regular mode.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies. Shoot! He's right behind you.
Again, locking onto that Falco
I guess you're
target
good for something.
is like impossible. I don't think I've ever had to do 3 chances at a STARFOX level before. Or if I have, it's been a long time.
Okay, hold together just a bit further.
Ah! I'm hit!
Is that you, Slippy? I'll be there soon. Slippy!
Alright, this is legit
Please
difficult,
come
man.
help me.
Ah, you shoot that laser through the bomb.
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox. Take out his arms, Fox.
I cannot hit anything.
Slippy, what are you doing, huh?
I made it! I'll analyze right away.
And you gotta dodge the tail here.
Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
Take out his arms, Fox.
Oh no. That is rough. This is legit hard. Did I get him? Oh, I used the bomb unnecessarily. Man, that's rough. When you've got nothing, when you've got no good lasers or anything, that's hard.
All aircraft report.
I thought I was a goner.
I mean, I died twice, right?
We're always
2
saving
times?
your
3
hide,
times?
Slip. I'm sure he's learned his lesson.
I'm not confident in my ability to get through Venom here. I guess we're gonna find out. It's been a while since this game has been difficult for me. Expert mode. It's been good though. It feels new. It feels new. Shoot that laser through the bomb. Sneaky, yeah. That was rough. And he regenerated his arms too, I noticed. I believe this is... So there's a few different times you get to face Starwolf, depending on the pattern that you take. So Fortuna is one of them. And I think here now, this is Bolt's defense system or something like that. And then there's one on... What's the other one? There's one on Venom, the real Venom, not the fake Venom. So you have 3 chances, is that right? So this will be one of them.
If you destroy the satellite, we can go straight for Venom. Be careful, Fox.
I'm on it.
So there's a couple levels left here. So we're going to do this, and then we'll call it quits for today. I would like you guys to join me on Tuesdays and Thursdays for retro gaming. I am in the middle of a Link's Awakening remake playthrough, so I absolutely appreciate you guys in the chat for those. That's been a lot of fun. That's what I'm doing. Kind of making sure, because I have to leave around 2 o'clock, which is only a few more minutes. I have some things to take care of. I'm focusing on this thing. That last battle was rough, if I'm honest.
Your carcass is mine.
So the gravity in this place is ridiculous.
Time for a little payback.
Those ships are shielded
Where's
too.
the next one? There it was.
You are not taking him down today.
Here's the
You're
last
not
one.
getting away that easy.
Hey, the force field is disappearing.
The force field. Yeah, it's like pulling you. I know you guys can't see that, but it's like
Company.
pulling you in one direction. Like the gravity is like super, super fast. And then you fight Starwolf here. I think it takes a minute.
Fox, get this guy off me. Fox, get this guy off me.
There they are.
Time is over, STARFOX.
I think I'll torture you for a while.
Daddy screamed real good before he died.
You'll be sorry you crossed us. Just what I need to see. Star Wars.
There's like no laser upgrades when you're playing this version, this route.
You'll be seeing your dad soon. Good, I see the enemy go.
Oh, he hit me. So this is kind of weird because you can simultaneously fight Starwolf, the Starwolf team, or you can take care of the other, like the core or whatever shows up.
This is really starting to tick me off.
Move it, Fox. He's right behind you. Time for a little
That is not what I meant to do.
shoot. He's right behind you. Destroy the satellite core. Location confirmed.
So if you want to get maximum points on this, which is a lot smaller than the other
Take care
one,
of the guy behind me, Fox.
you have to take them both out and then take out the core. Otherwise, you only get a mission complete, if I remember correctly.
Shoot. He's right behind you.
And with them chasing you, I actually don't know what's easier.
Oh no!
If I get hit one time, I think I'm done.
What the heck? No, no, no.
Oh no!
They're struggling for their lives, but so am I.
Oh no!
Your father helped me like that too.
Oh, I just ran into him. He didn't even shoot me.
No!
Pigman has no chill.
Looks like we've got company.
Not at all.
Playtime is over, STARFOX.
I think I'll torture you for
Expert mode's rough. If you haven't played expert mode,
Real good before he died.
I don't remember it being this difficult, but
You'll be
it is.
sorry you crossed us.
It certainly is a challenge.
Just what I need to see. Star Wars.
And it's hard to tell Starwolf apart from everything else.
Good, I see the enemy core.
I'll do you fast, peppy old pal.
Bow before the great Android. Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. What the heck? What's taking you so fast, peppy old pal. Your father helped me like that, too. Shoot! He's waiting! Destroy the satellite core! You'll be seeing your dad soon, Fox.
It's actually not an advantage, I think, to hit the central things, because when you destroy one, it starts shooting lasers at you. So the more you destroy, the more lasers get shot at you. See how the middle? So, but that's only if you've got the Star Wolf team to deal with. You don't get Star Wolf here if you go the Fortuna route. I think I just shot Falco to hell.
Fox, get this guy off me.
There's what, 2 left or 3 left?
Fox, get this guy off me. Fox, get this guy off me. Oh no!
You're not as tough as I thought.
I barely hit Leon at all. I keep thinking that's one of them. It just looks like the regular ships.
That reward is good as mine. Get to the pond, Froggy.
This is really starting to tick me off. Oh no!
You're not as tough as I thought.
I think that was just a regular ship.
Bow before the great Android.
He is really close to done.
Oh no!
Gee, I've been saved by Fox.
Alright, Leon's down. It's 2 more.
That reward is good as mine. Bow before the great Android.
Fox, get this guy off me. I'm monkey food if I don't leave.
Is it just me and Falco?
Crack one boat. My beautiful reward.
Alright, that's Pigma.
Uncle Andros!
Is that all of them? And then do you still have to take care of this thing? That's what I don't remember.
Location confirmed.
I guess you do. So if you never fight Star Wolf earlier in this same run through, then you still have to do both things. Okay, I got some health. There we go. If you are joining us now, we're playing Expert Mode on StarFox 64, and it has not been easy. If I am honest, it has not been easy. But we are just 1 away. We're in Venom now, so this is the fake Venom that we're about to do. They're both dead, yeah. Slippy and Peppy are done for.
Venom, here we come.
So this takes you directly into the fake Andros through Venom. And actually, in a lot of ways, this feels way more epic than going the real route. But it is cool to see.
Don't relax. We're not done yet. Time to show the monkeys who's boss.
Already got hit. Lost my wings. It is no joke.
These guys just keep coming.
Yeah, they do.
Don't go dying on me.
Wow. I needed the wings. The wings were right there, but I'm going to hit everything on the way to trying to get them. Oh no, I am not going to make this run. I'm going to probably have to retry here. a little bit of health. Oh, immediately lost my wings. I've got a sliver of health right now.
Pull together.
Nope. Wow.
No!
Alright, we'll start anew. It's, you just start running into things is really what it is. I'm not necessarily getting shot that much, but you run, like I just ran into a guy. There's no room on the screen.
These guys just keep coming.
Wow.
Don't go dying on me.
Okay. I need the wings, but I need health too. Wow. This is nuts.
Don't relax. We're not done yet.
Oh, I'm not relaxing. I'm sweating.
Time to show the monkeys who's boss.
No amount of barrel rolling. Well, that, yeah, I hit them both. We haven't even gotten to the hard part of this. All right. A little bit of health.
I'll take the left.
There's nothing in the way of health. Otherwise, woo. I'd be getting something out of it. Nope. One more hit and I'm done. Nope. Oh, I couldn't hit that. Oh, there was the thing. There it was. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna do this. This is like the last level. Come on.
Don't relax. We're not done yet.
I was nowhere near relaxing.
Time to show the monkeys who's boss.
If I could just not lose my wings through that section, then I would have the health that I need to get, because holy crap.
Go dying on me.
He always hits you there. Wow.
All right.
There you go, Zidkins. That's what this looks like when you play expert mode. Man.
Don't relax.
I just want a green laser right now.
Time to show the monkeys who's
I can't believe I got the medals on this, I don't know, 25 years ago?
These guys just keep coming.
I can't even get through the first 2 minutes of the fake Venom.
Don't go dying on me.
I killed myself there. That's the first time that happened. I tried to do a somersault to get the gold and the I got 4 lives left, so we may have to call it quits here.
Don't relax.
Expert mode. We made it this far. I got 4 lives left before I actually get a real game over, which I'm pretty sure has not happened to me in decades.
These guys just keep coming. Hey, don't go dying on me. Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. All right.
Let's get him. We need that. That was a bomb by accident. Should I go this way?
Hey, Einstein! Gotcha!
Oh, something lit up and I could have gotten it, but nope. It was behind me somehow. There's just lasers everywhere.
Location confirmed. Thanking supplies.
As soon as I got that, I broke my wings.
Here they come!
I missed the health, but I guess I've got decent health now. I'm not gonna get 3 of those, I don't think. If I get 3 golds, then I can have a little bit more health. Alright, we got a checkpoint, so at least we won't start back. We'll start here.
Jeez Louise, what is
Falco's got like no health left. Here we go. I do remember this is like a mini boss here. That's pretty cool. Then you just have to navigate, but with no wing, you're just like slowly falling. Oh, I got some wings. Okay. That's a little better.
Don't get too close, Fox!
I'll get as close as I want. Oh, I did not try to use that bomb. I'm gonna need that bomb later. Oh, lost my wings. My R-wing is falling while I'm trying to... Oh, there's some wings. Oh, it makes it so much easier. It's like fighting gravity here. No way. That's insane. Just because I hit everything on the way. So here's a problem, is you need a bomb. You need a bomb to fight Andross, because if you don't have a bomb, when you get to, you'll see, where you hit the face before you uncover the robot or whatever. If you don't have a bomb...
I've been waiting for you, STARFOX. Know that I control the galaxy. It's foolish to come against me.
I get like nothing? I guess I got my wings, but what I need is like a laser and a bomb at least. Okay, lasers are nice. And I I need a couple bombs. I think you need at least 2 bombs because 1 would probably do it. So the way you do this is pretty much the same. This initial part, if you hit his eyes, he stops. But you can only do this so long before he starts swiping at you with his hand. Okay, this part, you throw a bomb in. And then you spit stuff out at you. And then you need a bomb. You need 1 more bomb to defeat the robot. Because otherwise he does the same thing at you. And it's really hard. Ooh. Rough. So in this version of the fake, you don't have to. There's no James McCloud, so it just takes you out, and that's kind of the cinematic cut. But we'll play through just like last time. We'll play through the end credits, and you'll see if there are any differences. You'll see the differences, and you'll see the robot or the real Andross in the sun at the end of it. Falco's the only one with me.
Okay, I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
That's the only time you get any praise from Falco. 976. So if I remember correctly, 1,000 is the minimum for General Pepper. I cannot talk. To say, or if you get at least 1,000, he says what? Because he doesn't want to pay that much money for having done the job. Instead, he just says, oh, this is a steep bill, but it's worth it. So yeah, for saving the friggin' Lilat system, for winning the war for you. There's his aviators, and that's Bill, I believe, up there. So depending on the route that you take, you see Bill. Sometimes you see Cat. If you take the Zonus route. So these are all little changes that take place. So you do have to play the game at least like 3 or 4 times to see some of these changes. Peter Searles, what is up, man? Haven't heard from you in a while. What if Robot Andross was real and he created the organic Andross to throw you off? I don't know. I defeated them both in this playthrough, my friend, so they are both done for. Interesting take, though. I think it's funny you say that because in the SNES version, the original STARFOX, he absolutely says like it's the polygon-shaped Andross. So the real Andross is a digitized Tron-like version of this. So it is that is kind of funny. Which is the real Andross? Is it the robot or is it the organic one? That is one steep bill. Yeah, that's what he says. Here we go with all the fanfare and the Star Wars ending. If you're joining us now, there's the Star Wars Episode 4 ending. It's the exact same way with the military lining up and going down the red carpet. Then there was no hiding. How'd you like the trailer for the remake? That's what we've been talking about here on the live chat.
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
We all have our opinions. I always press C right when I see that. Like the first time I did it, it's like, oh no, he's trying to talk to me.
Time for us to go now.
So this is funny. In case you joined us and you didn't see the first part of the live stream, this is the second time I've played through it today. the characters all have their own pace at which they're running, and it's really funny because Fox and Falco they're about the same speed, so they kind of stay together, but then Peppy and Slippy are like visibly slower. And so this goes on for like a minute, and Slippy by the end of it is like all the way practically to the edge of your screen. Falls way behind. I came in when you were defeating the brain and have been enjoying it. Oh, cool. Alright, so you must have seen this already. So at the end of this, since we did the robot Andross, the real one mocks you in the sky. So that's what we missed the first time in the first playthrough. I'm excited for the new STARFOX. Yeah, I mean, it's just this with updated visuals. I hope they did like extra. We were talking about speculating whether they added like extra levels and stuff, but we don't know that for sure. Look how far Slippy is behind. I always enjoy new STARFOX, even if not at first. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. The visuals look amazing. Does everything pass the vibe check? Is for me is for the remakes. I think it's like super quiet. Here comes the real Andross laughing at you here in a second. It's so triumphant every time, the music. Even if it's the 64-bit version of the music. The orchestration is amazing. I prefer the Independence Day level and the robot fight more. Yeah, I like it too. That's why we did it in the second playthrough. There he is. Hey, we didn't get that screen the first time either. So you get that screen. Those are all the bosses and stuff too.
This is one steep bill, but it's worth it.
Yeah. There's the different dialogue from General Pepper. So in case you joined us here recently, this is really funny because if you take the Venomian units destroyed, 976, and you multiply it by 64, obviously for the Nintendo 64, that's the total amount that he pays you. So 976 times 64 is 62,464. And then you stamp it with the STARFOX logo. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me. It's been really fun talking to you all especially about the remake and stuff, and just reliving all this nostalgia. I had not played Expert Mode in years. I had only played it casually since I beat it and gotten all the medals. So I'm freaking sweating over here, if I'm honest. But we beat it. We did a couple routes for you guys, so you could see all the different planets. Some of you hadn't beaten this game or hadn't played this game, so I'm excited for both people, for both the returning players who have played this game and even the older one and are excited for the remake, but I'm also excited for people who never got to play STARFOX or were too young for STARFOX, and now the new remake of the 64 is coming out. So that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, and I welcome it, even though we talked about all the differences and stuff. But it's going to be a cool game because it's this game, and it's freaking awesome. So I will leave you guys on that. Please join me and subscribe. If you stayed this long, please subscribe. It's going to help me out. It's going to help out in the algorithm, having other people come into these videos. Don't forget to hit like, share it if you want. Everyone is high on STARFOX 64 right now. So that is why we did this stream. So I am currently doing live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays around this time. I am doing a run through of Link's Awakening, the remake. And a lot of it is just like this, the nostalgia of playing the old one versus the 1998 one versus the new one. So yeah, join me then, And I will see you guys then. I'll see you guys in the next one. Look at this. His title screen is awesome. You can move the 64 logo around. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. It is Friday, so don't work too hard, and see you guys in the next one.